Welcome back to the Coons Family Fantasy Football Podcast. This is week 15, and this is the first week of playoffs. So, without further ado, I will introduce my co-host for every week's episode of the Coons Family Fantasy Football Podcast. My brother. I don't know what side you're going to show up on. This one,
This
right?
side.
Perfect.
That name is a mouthful.
Yeah, can we create an acronym?
I mean, we can. We make the rules.
KFFP.
KFFP. That's harder to remember than the full name.
Technically, there's the KFFP. Technically, there's 3 Fs, but you could say fantasy football is hyphenated, so that's 1 F.
A lot of Fs.
A lot of Fs.
But anyway, let's break it down.
Let's go to the big screen.
Deal it.
The cool picture-in-picture mode.
Last week's games.
There you go. Unfortunately, fortunately for him, unfortunately for me,
It's okay to speak from your own perspective to see that this was not good for you.
It was not good for me.
109 from Dad, though. That's nice. The last place seed going into playoffs with a 109 the week before. Troubling if you have to play him, I would think.
Who actually is playing Dad?
We're going to get there.
All right, that's fair.
Move forward. Nice week for Dad.
Moving on, we have Let's Go Brandon over CD's Nuts. 93
Tough.
to 84.
Tough for me.
Tough loss there.
I may have been even up. I was barely down, and then my running back got hurt on Monday Night Football. Sadness.
That's unfortunate.
5 in a row. You toss them in, I'll knock it out. 5 straight losses. It's the way you want to go into the playoffs.
Perfect. Next, we have Just in Time versus St. Patty's. A win for Just in Time there. But now even does this show? Yeah, this shows their current records.
Yeah, this is complete 6 and 8. A lot of 6 and 8s.
Do they play each other in the playoffs? We'll get to that.
We're gonna get there.
Next, we have TaylorMade Air Jalen's versus the Lot Lazards. Air Jalen's taking the win, 118 over 88.
If you have Eagles, which he does, you're doing good.
The Eagles are rolling.
They are.
Speaking of Eagles, that is this week's MVP is a member of their roster.
Professional segue. Nice job, Miles.
I can't remember his last name. I think
Sanders.
There it is, Miles Sanders. I can only remember his first name.
Perfect.
But yeah, Miles Sanders with 27 points. We almost gave it to the Patriots defense for scoring 19. 19 is defense.
That's nice.
We couldn't have given it. We can't give it to Jalen Hurts anymore because he's already got it like 3 times.
I think he may be the real NFL MVP and fantasy MVP, depending on how things go the next few weeks.
Yeah.
It's either him or Josh Jacobs, right? Is it Josh Jacobs?
That's true.
I think it might be the Josh Jacobs award.
For the fantasy football MVP or the real football MVP?
Fantasy. Real Josh Jacobs isn't even on the radar.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was saying. So,
without further ado, let's look at the final regular season standings.
There you go. That is so hideous. The word ranking really showed up on that screenshot. That is the worst.
You didn't get the regular rate. The other thing that I think is key here, 4 through 7 were all 6 and 8, right?
I think 5 through 7 because I'm 7 and 7.
Oh, you were 7 and 7. Okay, 5, 6, and 7 seeds. 7. What it is the 2 seed actually also 6 and 8.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's because she won that division.
No, I was saying like the season stats. Like when you actually look at the standings online, it doesn't like give you the actual like your standing or your record. There it is, like up front. You have to calculate it. It's like home. It's your division rank, like your division, and then like a home and away stat. or at the top, it gives you wins and losses. So let's see. Let's
There you
go,
go.
Brandon, going 12-2. The Lot Lazards going 6-8.
Got to win your division. That's what it's about.
Taylor Made Jalen's going 8-6. Then where do we go? We go, but
That's
Beat River Cup's at 7-7. And then there's a 3-way tie for 5th
6-8.
at 6-8 between CD's Nuts, St. Patty's, and Just in Time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, IDK bringing up the caboose, so to speak.
Second highest scorer last week, though. There's parity amongst us. Anyone could win. That's why everyone qualifying for the playoffs should make it fun.
Absolutely. There's nobody out of the fight.
That's true.
Except for probably me. My team is not doing well.
Well, if Avery's going to keep, not playing kickers and defenses and stuff.
Well, I think she has a kicker now. I think she put Nick Folk in.
Okay. See? Everybody's in it.
All right. Let's go forward. So, if you are anything like me, you were confused why there's a team that has 3 points, even though nobody has played. But that is called the home field advantage.
Home field advantage.
I learned that today.
You earned that. Hard-fought regular season earned you 3 points.
I thought you were correcting the word learned, and I was like, no.
No?
But yeah, we have Just in Time versus the home team, Lot Lazards. Are we gonna do lines here?
I don't think we do lines. I think we should just discuss.
All right.
If you look at the matchup, the projection is a pretty wide disparity there. Does Mom have anybody that she could put in there, or is that just a tough projection? I think that's just a tough projection.
Hurt her feelings. All right. ESPN Fantasy Football Projections taking no prisoners.
They do not like Mom's chances here.
And feeling no remorse about it.
So, we'll see. You never know.
Hurtful.
You never know. But the computer does not feel great about Just in Time moving forward. Seems to be a pretty heavy lean towards the Lazards, who no longer have Alan Lazard.
Tough. The namesake. Hey, I had to get rid of my namesake, but I'm still the Buttercups.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I do have Amari Cooper, but
your name doesn't have. I guess it does have Cooper, so that's fair. Okay.
But I no longer have Cup.
So, do you agree with the computer, or you think Mom pulls that out? Because I'm team computer. I think that's a pretty.
Yeah, I think I'm going team computer. If we were doing lines, I'll take Just in Time. I'll take that.
You'll take that 21. You think it'll be close?
Yeah, I'll take a 21.
Okay.
But I think that if we're
actually
a pick 'em.
So their projection is 106. Does that projection include the 3 points, or is there 3 points on top of that? So is her technically 109?
No, I'd assume that the projection is 106 because during game if it's like during game time, it factors in the points that people have already earned into your new projection. So I'd assume that 3 points is factored into the 106.
Time will tell.
It will. So, Lot Lazards versus Just in Time.
Let's save that 4-5 matchup for the end because I don't know if you know this, but that's you and I. You and I are the 4-5. Yeah.
Okay. We can move forward. Let's see. We got St. Patty's versus the home team, Taylor Made Jalen's, with a. Let's see. Is that just a?
There's a chasm there.
Is that meant to? Yeah. Is that meant to hurt feelings, or is that?
Wouldn't make you feel good if you were a 30-point underdog, 30-point dog there. She could put in Burrow. She could put in Aaron Jones. She could make some upgrades. There's upgrades to be had. Go grab DeAndre Swift off your bench. He's off the IR, running nice. There's things to be done there. This could be better than what's projected. Amon-Ra St. Brown just piling up points.
Yeah, I think that there are definitely some.
That Cowboys defense at Jacksonville could play spoiler too. It's only got it for 5. They played bad last week against the Texans. They might be angry. See if they play angry.
Yeah. So I don't know
Yeah.
what if she got it all in gear. What does that give her? An extra?
It's still there's still a gap.
I think it's still
She
like a
could
20-point.
Yeah, she could get 10 maybe additional points there with some changes on projection.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We will see.
I would have to pick Taylor in this one if we're doing a pick 'em. I think that's fair. Now, if you're giving me that 31-point Vegas line right now,
for sure,
I might take it. I might take Avery with the line.
I'd take the 30.
Yep.
But Taylor's team is good. Like really hot right now.
Yeah. He's Eagle heavy. Eagles aren't losing games. They're scoring a lot of points. So
another Eagle heavy team. Let's go, Brandon. Versus, and Dad's team pulling a pretty good projection there. I did not anticipate.
Also, he has Grandpa Goat there, Tom Brady at quarterback instead of Lamar Jackson.
Really?
Let's see if he can turn it around.
Or Lamar Jackson is projected to get 0. He's projected
He's
to not
out.
play this week.
He got hurt last week.
Why is he just questionable?
Or week before last, actually. Because they still don't think he's going to. It's an injury designation. So, I don't know. If he were to play, I would guess that might improve his chances. But I also don't know if I would start him. So, fun game for Dad. He's also got Olave and Kamara on the bench that I think he could upgrade. There's things to be done there.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough.
This game is close. Dad put up 110 last week. Taylor put up, or how much did Sarah didn't put up very many last week because she almost lost to me, which is bad news.
I think, she had kind of a rough week last week. 93. I mean, not abysmal, but
any given Sunday, as they say.
93 compared to what Sarah's been scoring all year. Jeez. Now, the most important matchup, I think that we should say.
Well, as far as we're concerned, I think 4-5 always most competitive, right? You actually are the 4, and I am the 5, representing my 5 losses in a row. I am the 5.
There you go. I don't have 5 losses in a row to tell.
Do you have changes to be made?
I think I have. No, my team sucks. Everybody is. I've had a bunch of injuries.
This could go either way. I've been hiding J.K. Dobbins on IR for a long time, and he looked good last week in his first week back.
You're gonna let him out of the cage?
I'm gonna pull him. I'm gonna put him on there. He's flexing. I picked up that Commanders defense that's nice in real life, and I think the Giants suck. I think that there's going to be a lot of points to be had by a Commanders defense.
You think they'll go over or under 10?
Give me right at 10. If you said over under 10, I'd say push.
You think they'll hold that? What do you get to hold like 10? You'd probably allow some touchdowns, but then get an interception.
You have to get some sacks or touchdown.
I don't even know how points work on defense. I know
broken down by yardage and points allowed. It's pretty weird if you look at it. But then you get the point. I think you get 1 or 2 per sack, and then you get 6 points for a touchdown, 2 points for I think it's probably 1 per sack now thinking about it because a turnover is 2 in your favor.
A turnover is 2 points?
Correct.
When you say a turnover,
fumble, interception.
Oh, okay.
Turnover and downs you do not get. Should. But you do not.
That's what my question was. If it counted as a forced turnover, like a fumble and interception.
Yeah. Fair. All right. So, honestly, who are you picking? You or me?
I mean, I would love to bet on myself, but my team has sucked for the past 4 weeks. No, I have not played well.
You know what's funny? I actually like my team, but
I don't know what
we
you
don't
mean.
win, so I don't know why I like them.
There you go.
We just don't win, man. We don't win anymore.
That's how I feel. I have 2 in a row, but my last like 4 weeks, I have not played well.
Yeah, we need to give better motivational speeches in the locker room or something because the dudes are just not getting it done.
I mean, these are my scores for the last 4 weeks. 86, 57,
That's tough.
yeah, 87,
What am I doing? Oh, look.
92, and 96. I haven't broken 100. I don't even know if I broken 100 like
On
this
the
whole
year?
year. I honestly don't know. Hold
Here's the
on.
thing. I'm just getting 85 every week. You look at it, I'm just pumping out 85. I'm consistently just not good enough.
Okay, I have broken 100 once this year.
Seriously, listen to this though. This is kind of wild. So the last 5 weeks, let's go week 9. Oh, week 9, my team put it in the end zone, 129. Put it together. We had a good week. Then week 10, 86, 80,
Okay.
87, 88,
Weeks week no, you were
84.
pretty hot around week 6, 7, and 8.
Here's the thing, and I really am. You go look at it. My guys are good. They're not putting it in the end zone. And then I've had some weird stuff. Like last week, I should have gone over 100, but Stevenson got hurt in the Monday night game. Picked up, what did he do? Half a point, I think.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
think
got
he
1 point. He got
I
one
think might
point.
have nice.
He got 1 point against a bad Cardinals defense. Should have been nice. CD Lamb against the 110-1 Texans goes for 3. Just tough, man. Jalen Waddle goes for 3. Stars just aren't aligning. My dudes, when one plays well, the others play poorly. And
Hey,
nobody
just
has
like you
big
said,
weeks.
any given Sunday.
No.
Maybe this is the Sunday.
I think my problem is I don't have any guys that break out with big games. Really, I have a lot
You
of.
have
I have a lot of
consistent
15s, 15 or 7, and the odds out. I don't get anybody to pump in 35. Don't have any explosive guys.
Who do you have playing at quarterback? Josh
Josh
Allen?
Allen, he's good, but we'll see.
I might go and oh, I guess Purdy's hurt.
I'll
Tough.
pick up Brock Purdy. Pick up Cousins. He'll probably score 30.
Is he out? Is he out and about?
Kirk Cousins is on there, I'm sure. Nobody likes
Really?
Kirk Cousins. Go watch him on that airplane. He's a dork.
I might have to add him. If he's not on a waiver wire, I may
He's
add him.
there. He's sitting there. Pick up
There's also Tua.
Tyler Huntley, Kirk
Why? Oh,
Cousins, Mike White against the 32nd ranked Detroit Lions defense. Get brave, man. Aaron Rodgers.
I may have to. No, Aaron Rodgers sucks at fantasy football.
Jared Goff would be a sneaky pick. What did he do? No, he didn't even do well. Yeah, he's look at that. 17, 21, 26.
Why does
Last
Russell
3 weeks.
Wilson's picture make him look like such a goober?
Because he is a goober.
That's fair.
Can't change that.
You can't.
But, all right. Well, we have
We've
chatted
talked
for
long
enough. Should
enough. Let's move.
we go to full screen? Just there's the standings.
Oh. There you go.
Nice.
There's the standings and not me.
All
We do
right.
have to. We gotta
We gotta
weave
go
in
back.
Our sponsor.
Sponsors.
Weaving in our sponsor this week. Very responsible for the upgrade in Jesse's camera quality. Not responsible for my consistently poor camera quality.
Well, the visual end of what you see looks nice by a Sony product.
It's true. The monitor that I'm working on, excellent.
Sony.
Everything that I can see my exquisitely poor camera quality really well.
There it is. Well,
Yep. Sony. Apparently, their logo or their slogan is "Make Believe," which I
is
don't
it
really get.
make period believe?
I don't know. Hold on. Let's
That's a
look this
crap
up.
slogan. It's a good reason it's not on their stuff.
Sony. It's hold on. This is directly what you see. I'm screenshotting this on the internet right now
Okay.
to bring it into our. This is what their explanation is. Nope, want it in the center. Sony make dot believe.
I don't want to take shots at our sponsors, but that is a terrible slogan and they should change it.
I don't. It doesn't even make sense.
No. FedEx
What
is
are
here. Hope
what
he's bringing me
are
Christmas.
FedEx is there?
I can see him right out the window.
Well, there you have it, folks. Sony. Sony make.
Well, congratulations to all of you on a well thought regular season. Some of us did better than others.
Some of us did do better than others.
It's true.
Looking at you, Dad.
Hey, if Dad beats Sarah this week, no one will remember.
beat
No
me
one
last
remembers
week.
where you know what? Who had the best record in football last year? Do you remember?
Nobody knows.
Do you remember who won the Super Bowl? Probably not. But let's say you
I
did.
don't actually.
Let's do baseball because you know baseball. Who had the best record in baseball last year? Who won the World Series?
Astros.
There you go. That's what matters.
That
Playoffs.
was not me
Playoffs.
frantically trying to figure out who was.
The correct answer we were looking for was
baseball last year.
Dodgers. Dodgers.
Were they?
Yep, Dodgers had the best record in baseball last year by quite a bit, but it was probably because they were cheating with the Goldilocks baseballs. You seen that?
No.
Biggest scandal in sports right now. Baseball would be
What were they doing
cheating.
then? What were they doing?
There were 3 different types of baseballs. Weight and carry varies substantially. An
Really?
independent evaluator found these 3 baseballs. There were the dead balls, the Goldilocks balls, and then the space balls that travel. They were all supposed to be the same ball this year. Guess where they found all those cheater bouncy balls? I don't remember what they.
Dodger Stadium.
No, Yankee games. Who hit a lot of home runs this year?
Really? Aaron
Aaron
Judge.
Judge.
The
Is
Spaceballs?
baseball just putting steroids into the ball now? Kind of looks that way.
Is it all a I saw something very interesting.
It's an in-depth article and really interesting read.
Something in the same vein. There was somebody on social
Let's
media.
go full screen. Full screen.
Okay, that's fair.
While we
I can full
chat
screen.
this.
Hold on, I gotta get. There was something on social media that was about that there was like a secret agenda behind the NFL.
There was some guy that tweeted out that all the games are scripted. I saw that, former player or something, but he probably just
Yeah, and then let's see, what did he like made a claim? I don't even remember I think it was
there's
something
some
about
there's some
the
cool
Jets.
cool conspiracy theories, but the baseball one is legitimate. That they were using 3 different balls. They even admitted to those other balls existing in years past, but they were supposed to have phased them all out this year. And they found them at Dodger games. Dodgers had the best offense in baseball last year. And they found them at Yankee games. And Aaron Judge broke the American League home run record. So, I don't know, man. Do what you want, but pitchers complained about it a lot. Said the balls are obviously different. Baseball said they were not. Players Association was not allowed to test the balls. I think
Really?
there's a whole length that you go down a rabbit hole. Pretty interesting. They cheated for the Yankees
there
and
you have
Dodgers, it appears.
We're ending week 15 off on
Baseball gossip.
of conspiracies.
Also, Jimmy Butler might be Michael Jordan's son. Go look that up.
I've seen that. Why have I seen that?
I probably showed it to you. The Knicks draft card in the NBA lottery was frozen so that they could feel it in the little tumbler and give the Knicks Patrick Ewing. Go dig sports conspiracies.
What?
Go look it up. So they put all the teams in the lottery. They had the like whatever kind of bingo thing where they cranked the wheel and there were letters, like envelopes for each team. And he reaches in to grab one and he's like feels for a different one. Conjecture, the conspiracy is that they froze that envelope. So it looks the same, but when you feel it, frozen.
It's cold.
Cold. I have nothing but hearsay on these. But anyway, good luck to everyone this week. Well wishes to everyone.
Yeah, let's finish our podcast. It's already been like 20 minutes.
25 minutes. I hope people are excited for the playoff podcast that is extended cut.
Hefty cut.
10 minutes of which is baseball conspiracy, but extended cut playoff talk. We needed to do it. So
Maybe we'll have to have some of those like quick links. So you can jump through.
We'll break it. We can do that. There you go. All right. Well, good evening, morning, whatever time of day it is. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye.